On this day in 1863, the British ship HMS Orpheus sinks off the coast of Auckland, New Zealand, killing 189 people. The Italian government of Benito Mussolini exchanges diplomats with the USSR on this day in 1924. And on this day in 1944, Bing Crosby records Swinging on a Star for Decca Records. On this day in 1948, General Omar Bradley succeeds Dwight D. Eisenhower as Army Chief of Staff. Fidel Castro proclaims a new Cuban constitution on this day in 1959. On this day in 1962, U.S. President John F. Kennedy begins a blockade of Cuba by banning all Cuban imports and exports. Beatlemania hits the USA as the Beatles land at New York's JFK Airport at the start of their first US tour on this day in 1964. Also on this day in 1964, Cassius Clay converts to Islam and is renamed Muhammad Ali. On this day in 1969, Al-Fatah leader Yasser Arafat becomes president of the Palestinian Liberation Organization. Mel Brooks's Blazing Saddles opens in movie theaters on this day in 1974. On this day in 1991, the Irish Republican Army launch a mortar attack on 10 Downing Street, the official residence of the British Prime Minister, during a cabinet meeting. Let's have a look at a couple of birthdays for today. English novelist Charles Dickens is born on this day in 1812. Country singer Garth Brooks was born on this day in 1962. Comedian and actor Chris Rock was born on this day in 1966. And actor Ashton Kutcher was born on this day in 1978. Dr. Joseph Mengele, the infamous Nazi doctor who performed medical experiments at the Auschwitz death camps and who was known as the Angel of Death, dies of a stroke while swimming in Brazil on this day in 1979. And finally, on this day in 1986, Dr. Frederick van Zyl Slabbert, a staunch opponent of apartheid and leader of the Progressive Federal Party in South Africa, resigns as leader of the PFP and as a Member of Parliament. He said that he came to the conclusion that Parliament was incapable of bringing about the desired reforms. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to our channel and tune in tomorrow for another This Day in History.